Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, today I'm going to do my NFL teams tier list, and let's just get right into it. So first we have Super Bowl favorites, which I feel like are a few teams that most likely might win the Super Bowl. We have Super Bowl contenders, which will be the middle of the pack of teams that have a chance to make the Super Bowl / win the Super Bowl. We have playoff teams. Let's make this an S. Showing me plural. We have playoff teams, which is teams that I feel like won't really make like a Super Bowl run, but will at least make the playoffs. Potential wild cards, so like teams that might finish out of the playoffs, but have a chance to get like the 5 through 7 seeds. Then we have the mediocre at best, which are teams that are not really good, but at best they can be mediocre. And then we have I guess we'll see, which I guess we'll see. Like, we don't know if they're going to be good or bad. And then we have no chance. We're just teams that should just tank right away. So let's get started. Seattle Seahawks, where am I going to put them? It's going to be one of these two. I'm going to do potential wild card because obviously I don't feel like the Seahawks will win their division. But I do think they might get like the 5th or 6th seed. I don't think they're going to be terrible like we thought they were going to be last year because they add JSN and they get Bobby Wagner back. I think they can be a playoff. If Geno Smith continues his drive, we're going to see how that goes. Next, we got the Colts. Where do I think the Colts are going to be? Mediocre at best. I could see a world where they can be in the playoffs, but it's Anthony Richardson's rookie year. Jonathan Taylor has to show people why he's still good, if he is, but we'll see. Steelers, I guess we'll see. Like, I would put them at no chance, but I can't really do that knowing that every single year Mike Tomlin coached the Steelers, they have had at least a 500 record. The worst record Mike Tomlin has ever coached the Steelers to was an 8-8 record. So I feel like we'll see how they do. All right. Next, we got the Falcons. No chance. I got Taylor Heineke. Cool. You want a cookie? 49ers. They're gonna be a playoff team. Like, no matter who. Like, you can get an old woman across the street to be their quarterback, and they're still gonna win 10+ games. Like the 49ers, they have an elite defense, an elite receiving core, an elite running back, and a pretty good quarterback. So, yeah, they're going to be a playoff team. Jets, I think they will be a playoff team. Jets, I feel like, will be a playoff team due to Aaron Rodgers. He's going to have a good defense and good receiving, and Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. I feel like the Jets could be a playoff team. Bills, I'm going to say Super Bowl contenders. Like, obviously, we say this every year about the Bills, and it's never true. I think this year they could get over the hump to make the Super Bowl, if not win it. Or they could also win it. Cardinals, no chance. Colt McCoy's not leading your team to a Super Bowl or the playoffs. And, you know, you lose J.J. Watt and A.J. Green to retirement. You get rid of DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, it's going to be rough. Eagles, I feel like they're Super Bowl contenders. I'm not going to say that they're Super Bowl favorites, but, you know, because they lost lots of depth pieces and stuff. But if Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith keep playing at that high level, they could get back there. Now, my New Orleans Saints, and I'm not going to be biased, I will say playoff team. I'm not going to say they're Super Bowl favorites. I would love us to be here next year, but I feel like we will be a playoff team. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope we're here by playoff time. But the Saints, I do have us being a playoff team. I think we're going to smack the entire division, okay? Patriots. We'll see. Oh. We'll see. Like the Patriots, Matthew Judon's nice. Mac Jones, though, we have to see if he can improve from last year. We have to see if Bill Belichick can get back to that evil empire. And can Bill O'Brien help the Patriots once again. Chargers, they're a potential wild card team. Because like the Chargers, they have a great roster from top to bottom, but their head coach is not it. All right. Bengals, I feel like they're a Super Bowl favorite because Joe Burrow, #1 overall pick, going to the Bengals. His first healthy season, they go to the Super Bowl. Second is an AFC Championship game. I won't be surprised if you see the Bengals playing in February. Bears, mediocre at best. I won't be surprised if the Bears are here or even here. But DJ Moore and Justin Fields, I feel like this is Justin Fields' prove-it year. People want to say that was last year. I don't know if that was really last year yet. But if the Bears can get the pieces to go, they are going to be mediocre probably. I feel like they will be a good team, but I feel like they're going to be mediocre. But, I won't be surprised if they're a good team. Cowboys, you know what? I'm going to drop them down to I guess we'll see. Because we'll see. Alright, next, the Cowboys. They're going to be a potential wild card team. Because Dak Prescott, he is pretty trash. And the rest of the team, other than CeeDee Lamb, ain't great. Like, Tony Pollard, he's nice and all, but no. Dolphins, a potential wild card team. Because people want to say, oh, they got Jalen Ramsey. He's trash, okay? Let's just get that aside. Rams, no chance. I don't even know half their roster. All I know is Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford, and Cam Akers. And Tyler Higbee. Those are the only guys I know on the Rams. And then Hunter Long, but that's about it. Raiders, no chance. No chance. Jimmy Garoppolo might not even be their quarterback, and then they're not going to have a quarterback, so they got to pick some old dusty guy up. Browns, we'll see. We are going to see how Deshaun Watson proves himself. And if he's good, then maybe they'll make the playoffs. But they might not. Next, we got the Giants here. They're going to be mediocre at best. Darren Waller, coming off probably one of his worst seasons with the Raiders, but then obviously he went to the Giants. Brian Daboll, I feel like he is a good coach, but I feel like he lost lots of pieces. Broncos, we'll see. Like, I feel like the Broncos, we have to see how Sean Payton coaches that team, and we have to see if Russell Wilson can do anything. Buccaneers, no chance. The Buccaneers, y'all lose Tom Brady, y'all get Baker Mayfield, it ain't going to help your team. Lions, I feel like they could be a potential wild card team. Like, you're coming off of a 9-win season when a lot of people, they kind of expected it, but did not expect it, alright? But the Lions, we were going to see how they do, alright? Jaguars could be a potential wild card team. Wait, no, you know what? I'm gonna say that they're going to be a playoff team. Alright, yeah, I think they're going to be a playoff team because I do think they're going to win their division. I feel like the Jaguars will be a playoff team, but we're going to see how they do, alright? Commanders, we'll see. We're going to see how Sam Howell or Jacoby Brissett do in Washington, and we're going to see if Chase Young and that defense can get itself together. Vikings, mediocre at best. Y'all got Justin Jefferson, but we got to see how Kirk Cousins do, and other than that, they don't have a defense, and they don't have Dalvin Cook no more. So. Chiefs, they just won the Super Bowl, so they're going to be Super Bowl favorites. Like, do I really have to explain? They just won the Super Bowl last season. Ravens, a potential wild card team. All right, so we filled up the wild card spots. I feel like they're going to be a potential wild card team. We're going to see how they do. Panthers, we'll see. Like, as much as I hate the Panthers, we have to see how Bryce Young does his rookie year, and then we can go from there. Titans, no chance. Y'all have Derrick Henry. Who else do you have? I don't know. Texans, we'll see. We're going to see how C.J. Stroud how well C.J. Stroud can play. We're going to see how their defense can play, and we'll see. All right, now the last team, the Packers. Packers. This is going to be a tough one. This could be a coin flip, but I'm going to say we'll see. Because Jordan Love, we have to see how he does. And, yeah, so that's what we have. So here's the list, alright? So Super Bowl favorites, we got the Bengals and the Chiefs. Super Bowl contenders, we got the Bills and the Eagles. Playoff teams, we have the 49ers, Jets, Saints, and Jaguars. Potential wild cards, we have the Seahawks, Chargers, Cowboys, Dolphins, Lions, and Ravens. Mediocre at best, we have the Colts, Giants, and Vikings. I guess we'll see. We have the Steelers, Patriots, Bears, Browns, Broncos, Commanders, Panthers, Texans, Packers. No chance, we have the Falcons, Cardinals, Rams, Raiders, Buccaneers, Titans. And I'm out.